Good morning, class 4. Welcome to my class. How are you, children? All of you, I think all of you fine. Children, stay at home and maintain the cleanliness. So children, with this thought I am going to start the today's session. Unit number 6, weight. So here in the earlier classes, I have told you some conversion and addition also. So let us recapitulate. Conversion. So but firstly I have told you that from conversion from bigger unit to smaller unit. This is the first thing I have taught you. So how to convert bigger unit to the smaller unit? Simply by multiplying. Okay, by tens or hundreds or thousands. Now here I have told you how to convert from kilogram to gram. So for example, 70 kilogram. Now you have to convert this 70 kilogram into gram. What we will do? The number of kilogram will be multiplied by 1000 gram. Why? Because 1 kilogram is equals 1000 gram. So after multiplying, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So count the first number of 0. 1, 2, from right to left, 3, 4. And then multiply the digits 7 and 1. So 1 times of 7 is 7. So answer is 70,000 gram. So here the number of kilogram will be multiplied by 1000. Then this kilogram, number of kilogram will be converted into gram. Now I have told you how to convert kilogram and gram into gram. How to convert kilogram and gram into gram. So for example, 6 kilogram 250 gram. How you will do it? So firstly, convert this kilogram into gram. So this 6, the number of kilogram will be multiplied by 1000. Then plus and or add 200. Write this 250 gram along with it. Now this after multiplying 6 into 1000, it becomes 6000 gram. Plus add this 250 gram. So after addition, it will be 6250 gram. So in this way, you see that this kilogram and gram is converted into gram. Simple. Just convert this number of kilogram into gram, and then after converting this number into gram, we add this number to the number of gram. Firstly, we cannot add the number of kilogram with the number of gram. We have to make this unit same. So I have taught you how to convert kilogram into gram. So let us firstly convert it kilogram into gram. So when I am going to convert this 6 kilogram into gram, so 6 will be multiplied by 1000. Now after multiplying, this will become, the product is 6000. Now the unit is changed. See, this kilogram is, now it becomes gram. Now here this 6000 gram will be added with this number of gram. So we add it, so it becomes 6250 gram. Now another thing I have told you, the conversion of smaller unit to the bigger unit. So whenever you are going to, you have to convert small to big. Small to big. So what we will have to do? Which operation? Division operation. As we all know that 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. Correct? Now when I am going to convert this 7000 gram into kilogram, what we will do? So same, this number of gram, this is the number of gram, 7000. It will be divided. It will be divided by what? This 1000 gram. So when the number of gram will be divided by 1000, then this number, this unit will be converted into kilo. Now this 7000 gram. Now we have to convert it, this gram, into kilogram. So what we will do, as we all know that 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. So in order to convert this gram into kilogram, we divide the number of gram by 1000. Why? Because 1000 equals 1 kilogram. So here 1000 is having 3 zeros, so I am removing 3 zeros from the right to left. 1, 2, 3. So what is left? That is 7. And this unit gram will be converted into kilogram. So in this way, the smaller unit is converted into bigger unit. Now let us take another example. That is 6432 grams. Okay, so we have to convert it into kilogram and gram. So what we will do it, firstly this 6432, we split it into the two parts. Split this number in two parts. So firstly we separate this greatest place value number. What is the place value of this 6? 6000. So I am separating it. 6000 is separated, 6000 gram, and rest of this 432 gram is taken separated. So I have separated this 6000 separated, and then 432 is taken along. So 6432 is split into two parts, 6000 gram and 432 gram. Now this 6000 gram and 432 gram. So 6000 gram can be easily converted into kilogram by dividing 1000. Okay. So what will be will be the result? 6000 divided by 1000. 1000 is having 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So I am also removing 3 zeros, 1, 2 and 3. So it is 6 kilogram. So now this 6000 gram will be converted into 6 kilogram, and then we write this number of gram along with it. So it is 432 gram. So in this way 6432 gram is converted into kilogram and gram. So now come to the today's topic. Today's topic is subtraction by borrowing. Subtraction by regrouping. Subtraction. Topic is subtraction. Subtraction. Today's topic, subtraction. So in case of worksheet number 3 of unit number 6, subtraction by regrouping. Regrouping. Okay. So now let us start. Find the difference. So find the difference between. Difference between means subtraction. 12 kilogram, 255 gram and 25 kilogram and 175 gram. So firstly find out which one is more. 12 kilogram, 255 gram and 25 kilogram, 175 gram. Always whenever we are going to compare, we compare with the bigger unit. Bigger place value or bigger unit. So here the unit bigger is kilogram, here bigger unit is kilogram. So I will compare this 12 kilogram, compare between 12 kilogram and 25 kilogram. Which one is more? So this 25 kilogram and 175 gram is more. So I have to subtract 12 kilogram 255 gram from 25 kilogram 175 gram. So now let's arrange these numbers in a column. So I am going to arrange it. So there is a two units are there, kilogram and gram. So firstly I am writing the bigger one, 25 kilogram and 175 gram, and it is subtracted to 12 kilogram and 255 gram. So we have to do subtraction. So firstly what we will do, that we have to subtract this, we have to subtract from right to left. So I have to subtract this unit first, gram. So here we see that 175 and 255. We cannot subtract 255 from 175. Why? Because 175 is smaller than 255. Okay, so we cannot do subtraction in between. We cannot subtract 175 and 255. 255 cannot be subtracted from 175. Why? Because 175 is less than 255. Then what we will do? What we will do if we are not having the sufficient amount? Then we can't do subtraction. Then what we will do? Then we will borrow. From where we will borrow? When we are not having, for example, you are going to the market, you are having only 10 rupees, but you have to buy a book which costs 14 rupees. Then what you will have to do? You are not having the 14 rupees, you are having the less than 14 rupees. So for example, you are having 10 rupees, but you have to buy a book which costs 14 rupees. So what we will do? You have to borrow. You have to borrow 4 rupees more. You have to borrow 4 rupees more in order to buy this book which cost 14 rupees. So similarly, here 255 can't be subtracted from 175. So what, from where I will borrow? I will borrow from richer person. So I will borrow from the bigger unit. So I will borrow from where? From, not from gram, from the kilogram. I have to borrow from the bigger unit, bigger place value. So here bigger unit is kilogram. So how much I can borrow? I can borrow only up to 1. Only 1. So here I am borrowing 1 kilogram from 25 kilogram. So this 25 kilogram will become 24 kilogram. And this 1 kilogram that I have borrowed, I am borrowing 1 kilogram is borrowed. So this 1 kilogram is having 1000 gram. Okay. Now what we will do? This 1000 gram will be added here with 175 gram. So what we will get 1175 gram. So this 1175 gram will come over here, and after borrowing 1000 gram. So this 175 now becomes 1175. Okay, clear? What I have done? See carefully. This 175 is smaller than 255. So I borrow 1 kilogram from this 25 kilogram. So now 25 kilogram becomes 24 kilogram. 1 kilogram is borrowed by this gram. So 1 kilogram is having 1000 gram. This 1000 gram is added with 175 gram. After addition it becomes 1175 gram. Now this 175 becomes 1175. Now it is easy to subtract. All of you see, 1175 and 255. Now it is very easy to subtract. Okay, 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 5 is 2, and 11 minus 2 is 9. So it becomes 920 gram. So write here 920 grams. Okay. Now come to this kilogram section. It is 24 minus 12. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So it becomes 12 kilogram and 920 gram. So in this way we can do the subtraction by borrowing. So let us take another example. All of you see here. Another example. Another example is of question number 2. Subtract. What? 13 kilogram, 95 gram and 31 kilogram, 296 gram. So firstly we have to decide which one is more, children. So we will decide with the greater unit. Kilogram. This is kilogram. This is kilogram and this is kilogram. So we will decide, we will compare with the greater unit. So this 31 kilogram is more than 13 kilogram. So 31 kilogram 296 gram is more than 13 kilogram 95 gram. 31 kilogram 296 gram is more than 13 kilogram and 95 gram. So let's regroup it in a column, kilogram and gram. So firstly write the greater one. So 31 kilogram 296 gram. Now write the smaller number then. So just 5 will be here at once and then 9. Start to write from right to left, not from left to right. Now write down. The gram section is completed. So here there is no number is there, so put 0 over here. Now 13, 3, 1. Now we do the subtraction. Here we see that we have to subtract, start from the right hand side, we start from the smaller unit. So firstly we subtract what? 296 minus 95. So let's do the subtraction. 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 9 is 0, 2, here no digit is there, 0, 2 minus 0 is 2. So it is 201 gram. So I'll write here 201 gram. Now come to this kg section. So it is 31 minus 13. So here this 1 will become 11. I will borrow here from 1 digit. So 3 will become 2. I will borrow 10 here. We can borrow 10. So 10 here. So it is become 2. So 11 minus 3 is what? It is 8 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So it is 18 kilogram and 201 gram. Okay. Now all of you see that we can do in this way. This is the subtraction without borrowing. But let us do one borrowing sum. Now let us take another example. 100 subtract 150 kilogram 750 gram and 110 kilogram 950 gram. So firstly we will decide, we will make the column kilogram and gram. Now firstly we will have to decide, we have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number, not the greater number from the smaller number. Firstly we find out which one is bigger number. So here I have told you that when we are doing comparison, we start with the greater unit, kilogram and kilogram, because gram is a smaller unit. So 150 kilogram, 110 kilogram, which one is more? So this 150 kilogram and 750 gram is more. So firstly write down 750, 0, 5, 7. You have to write from right to left, each digit. Now 150, 150. So 0, 5, 1. It is in the kilogram section. Now come to next. This is 110 kilogram and 950 gram. So here 0, 5, 9 in the gram section. Now 110, 0, 1, 1. Now we put the subtraction sign and then we start the subtraction. So firstly we will start from the smaller unit, that is gram. Okay, so 750 minus 750 minus 950. Is it possible? No. No. Why? Because 750 is more than 950. So what we will do? So we have to borrow. But from where? From the rich person. That is the bigger unit. So I will borrow here from kilogram. How much I will borrow? I will borrow 1 kilogram from 150 gram. So 150 gram will become 149. Now this 1 kilogram that I have borrowed what? 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So this 1000 gram will be added with 750 grams. So it becomes 1750 grams. So now this 750 grams will be changed into 1750 grams. Correct? So here now we will do the subtraction. 1750, 950. Subtract them. 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 5, 0, 17 minus 9. What will be? It will be 8. So here it will becomes 800 grams. Okay, it is 800 grams. Now come to the kilogram section. 149 minus 110. So then we do the subtraction over here. 9 minus 0 is 9. 4 minus 1 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. So it becomes 39 kilogram. So the answer is, after subtraction by borrowing 39 kilogram, 800 gram. So let us check it. Add these two numbers. This is difference and add with the subtrahend. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 8 is 17. It is here 17. Yes, 17. Then 9 plus 0 is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. 0 plus 1 is 1. So it is correct. Again we can check it from this number. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 8 is 17. 1 carry over. 9 plus 1 is 10. 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 1 5. 5 and 0 plus 1 is 1. So in both way, whether we can check with it, whether we can check with it. So answer is same. So in this way we have to do the subtraction. So your classwork and homework. What is your classwork and what is your homework? Your unit number 6, worksheet number 3. Classwork is question number 2, A, B and C, and H work is question number 2, that is you have to do subtraction D, E and F. So children, I hope your concept is clear and you have enjoyed my class. So if you have any problem, you can contact me in the WhatsApp number. Till then, goodbye. Be safe. Shabak hai. Have a nice day.